lot today. Long story short, I'm going to kill Bill Gates and his company. Take it down. That Microsoft is just the worst. Well, it was my pleasure to introduce our host of the evening, of the festivities. This is hosted tonight by Craig Richardson. He is the producer of Colorado Culture Cast. Little background on Craig: he is a native of Colorado Springs. He co-produces KRCC's The Big Something and contributing producer of KRCC's monthly news magazine, Western Skies. Please welcome to the stage, Craig Richardson.
It's nice to see you all here this evening. What do you think Matt Stevens was talking about Bill Gates like that? PowerPoint is that? Bill Gates has done a lot for the continent of Africa. The dark continent, they call it. It's because it's undiscovered, not because of... Anyway. As Matt mentioned, each day at the Big Something at KRCC, which is a local little program that we produce, we try to tell stories. Telling stories of not only the community, but people's individual stories. The stories of their lives and the stories of the history that has marked this region. And we try to set this community apart from any other kind of suburban sprawl, big box, into infinity landscape to give us a unique identity. And I think that's what independent filmmakers do as well, to give us that sense of humanity, what it means to be different or unique, allow us to appreciate those common bonds of what it means to be human. And I think our goal at KRCC and the goal of independent filmmakers across the world is the same, and that's to present that story that relates us to one another. That champions the notion of humanity outside of focus groups or Hollywood studios or pop culture synergy. Tonight we honor the spirit of truly independent filmmaking, and tonight serves as a crystallized moment in time where we can celebrate your contributions to independent film before you sell out like all the indie filmmakers. We can be content in this righteous moment knowing that none of you have yet made films such as Spy Kids 3D, Clerks 2, Jennifer's Body, or completely sold out your documentarian cred established by the Civil War with a hackneyed and masturbatory National Parks series. Tonight we celebrate the pure and unmolested spirit of independent filmmaking. Well, let's get down to brass tacks, shall we?
Yeah.
The first award of the evening goes to Best Native American Short Film. And to present this award is Melissa Bassani, the Media Initiatives Program Manager at the Smithsonian Institution and the National Museum of the American Indian. Please welcome Melissa Bassani.
Hello, everyone. I do want to say thank you to the Film Festival for having me here. It's been a remarkable experience. I've never been to a film festival that's been so welcoming and enjoyable. So thanks for that. I'm actually presenting 2 awards. The first one is Best Native American Short Film. I think someone's going to bring the award to me. The winner of the award is Director David Royer for American Indian Air Force, Eve's Tall Chief.
Thank you, Ken. This is exciting for us because I'm from USA and gliding and paragliding, so I'm sure it'll be great time.
Yeah. That was a short.
The next award is for Best Native American Film. And that award goes to Director Roderick Pukawatchit for The Dead Can.
you very, very much. This is really awesome. I hope this doesn't mean that I've been molested now. I'd like to stay unmolested, thank you. No, but thank you very, very much. I'm really honored for this recognition. I was just honored to be included in the festival, and like Melissa said, this has just been one of the best festival experiences I've ever had. Everyone was so great and welcoming, and people that came to the films really came because they wanted to see the films and because they shared a unique love for film that we all share that makes us do it. So just having that type of audience is so rewarding, and I just want to thank you all for supporting us and liking our little film that we sort of pulled out of thin air magically. But you know, I by no means did it alone. I had a wonderful cast and crew and a film community of my own in Wichita behind me. So thank you very much.
The next film is Best Environmental Film. And to present this award is Tracy Rector, Executive Director and co-founder at Longhouse Media and its youth media project, Native Lens, a partnership with the Swinomish Indian tribal community. Collaborated with young Native filmmakers to create Match Point, an environmental documentary, and also a featured Native American filmmaker at the 2010 Indie Spirit Film Festival.
Good evening. Mother Earth, a being who deserves all the rights as all of us humans. The environment is central to our storytelling right now, and very important to talk about what's happening. And this film engages the audience in a very meaningful way. The best environmental film is What's Organic About Organic?
Wow, thank you. This was quite an honor, and we're certainly honored to be here. Oh, thank you. It's an honor, and it's an honor to be here, and I really appreciate the audience for coming out and supporting the film. It was a true collaboration and a truly independent film made on a shoestring over many years. And actually, I wanted to acknowledge our hosts this week, who are Grant Family Farms. And they're featured in the film. They're one of your local farmers here in Colorado, up in Wellington, and they have a CSA program, Community Supported Agriculture. So for all of you who care about the environment, you can support your local farmer and buy food direct from them. Yay!
The next film is Best Sports/Adventure Film. And to present this award is Martin Palmas from the United States Hang Gliding and Paragliding Association, located here in Colorado Springs.
I think I finally figured out why they wanted me to present this one. Maybe it has something to do with my job. I don't know. But anyway, I'm glad to be here and to be able to announce this award. I was actually there to be able to see this particular film, and I was really touched by it. Those of you who were there, I think, probably were pretty touched by it too. It was a special story, and it's Run to the East.
Thanks so much. Oh, thank you. This is a surprise, guys. Thanks so much for having us and having having our film played here and sharing our story. As Martin kind of said, it was really special. Yesterday, you were part of that screening where Thomas, the kid in film, came by, and Felicia, one of the coaches, but they just had an incredible day, and I thank you guys for that. You guys were more than welcoming. You had so many great questions and comments to say to Thomas, and it's going to make a big difference in his life. And our hope is that, this film makes a difference. I mean, I guess this is the sports adventure film category, but we really hope that, we want to share this story, we want to get it out there on the reservation, and hopefully we'll make a difference in the lives of kids. This is a nice way to kind of start. I'll just thank my friends and colleagues that obviously are here tonight. Moxie Pictures, Robert Fernandez, and Danny Levinson, who kind of let me kind of run with it, so to speak. Jesse Green is our DP, who shot that beautiful image there, as well as many others. Stephen Jess was the editor of the film. He put up with me for a good year and a half. And Joe Spring, the writer of the New York Times piece that we based the story on, and is still part of our team. There are a few others. Lauren Yershansky, who is our producer, and Christian Baker, who had come out to us on a couple occasions, helping me out shooting some things. I guess that's kind of it. Just if you could, go to our website, Facebook us, friend us, whatever it's called these days, Twitter us, and just keep on passing it around. And thank you again for sharing our story and letting us be heard.
The next accolade goes to Best Animated Film, and when we think of someone animated enough to present such an award, immediately turn our thoughts to Matthew Stevens, who is not only the Vice President of the Independent Film Society of Colorado, but also the Indie Spirit Film Festival Operations Director and the General Manager of Kimball's Peak 3 Theater here in town. Please welcome Matt Stevens.
Well, I have no idea why they thought I was the most animated. I thought Jim was.
Take off your shirt!
And, there's no recovery from that. To my knowledge, I might be the only person to introduce a film somewhat in the nude. Mom, if you're in here, I'm sorry. That being said, the best animated film goes for Prayers for Peace. I'm here, so we'll go on.
See what I mean? Animated. Super. The next award is bestowed unto something we call Best Student Short Film. This is a film that's produced by a student and it's short. And to present the award for Best Student Short Film is none other than Jeff O'Brien, who's the video production teacher at Colorado Springs' preeminent Cheyenne Mountain High School.
And the winner for Best Student Short Film is Marble Ride.
Oh, yeah.
I guess they're not here.
Students, they're probably off making out behind the building, smoking dope. God knows what these kids are doing these days. But Max Rosen, he did good work. Regardless of his presence or lack of presence here. The next film we would like to honor falls under the category of Best Student Film, I guess regular. This is not a short film at all. This is a regular film produced by a student. And presenting the award is Scott Ballard, who is winner of Best Student Film Teen Night at the 2009 Indie Spirit Film Festival, and also co-director of this year's short Enter the Beard. Oh. Scott Ballard.
Thank you.
So, a lot of great films this year, and hopefully this festival inspires everyone in the category to continue making great films and sending to this festival. So the best student film goes to Scrap.
Accepting on behalf of Scrap, well, there's no one. We talked about it before, and it's a problem. It's an endemic problem. Facing student film producers of America. Perhaps we will have some sort of redemption with the next category, which is Best International Film. And presenting the award for Best International Film is Mr. Jim Turner, who happens to be president of the Independent Film Society of Colorado, and also the festival director of this very special Indie Spirit Film Festival.
Everybody else had a good reason they were picked to present whatever award they did. And I think because anyone who's ever heard me speak knows I can barely speak English. So here we are, we have all these films this year, you know, Italian titles, but we have a film from Sweden. Is there any harder languages than Swedish? You know, I can't even pronounce the filmmakers, so I just embarrass everybody. But, you know, this audience must have known that because they made it so I could do this. Best international film goes to Donald Lee.
This is my first feature film, and this is my first word I got. You know, before I used to study film here in the States, and I know somebody says America never really watch subtitle films. So I was really worried. I really couldn't expect the characters. Thank you so much. You know, 15th, April 15th was my father's 80th birthday. So I'm here for this festival. I couldn't make out for his birthday. So probably this is the best day for him.
Congratulations, Donald. The next category that we have I mean, really, let's get down to brass tacks. The balls to present here is the best short horror film. A lot of scary films, a lot of horrific films were presented this year. Not horrific like bad, but like, you know, scary. I mean, there were a few like really horrific films. They didn't make the cut, you know. They didn't make the cut. And to present both the best short horror film and best horror film categories this evening is Amanda Mountain, the regional director of Rocky Mountain PBS and the general manager of KTSC. winner of the Leadership Pikes Peak 2011 Community Inspirational Leadership Award, and the chair for the Cultural Office of the Pikes Peak Region, Copper, as well as... That's probably enough.
The masturbatory Ken Burns, apparently. I love horror films, so I'm excited to present both the best short and the best horror film. The best short horror film is Enter the Dark. Okay, it doesn't look like they're here. The best horror film is Playing House.
Both of those filmmakers were sucked up into some kind of interdimensional horror. They're probably being like their skin is being ripped from their flesh right now, crying for our help, but we can't hear them because of all these loud speakers and microphones. But horror. The next award is the Colorado Spotlight Award, short film. And this is presented by Colorado Springs' own Pete Shurman. He's Colorado Springs-based director and acclaimed documentary maker of the film Haze and feature film Creep. Haze won the Festival Director's Choice Award at the 2009 Indie Spirit Film Festival. Let's welcome Pete Shurman.
Well, this is indeed an honor to be here again at Indie Spirit, and those of you visiting from elsewhere haven't quite had the privilege I've had. I've been working in production about 20 years in this community, and recently there's been kind of a paradigm shift, a ripple in the community here to see kind of trading hands from the establishment to the indies. And they're taking over, and I think that's just awesome. So, like I said, it's a privilege to be able to announce these winners here. Which one should I start with? The short?
The short, yeah.
The short, okay. Okay, so Colorado Spotlight Award for Best Short Film is Return.
So stunned. A year ago today, I stood right here after the premiere of Return showed here to a packed audience. It was a fantastic night, and this one's just as good. So thank you so much. The festival has been a blast. People have been so welcoming, and I have been to this festival just a few films at a time, but I'm coming back. Thank you.
Okay, I'm going to torture the filmmakers just for a second. For this award, I'm going to get pretty excited about announcing the winner, but no matter who would have won, I would have gotten equally excited. The Colorado Spotlight Award, I'm a little choked up, for Best Film, So Far From Home, Life as a World War II POW.
Thank the Indie Spirit Film Festival for accepting my film into the festival this year. It's an honor just to be accepted. When you quit your day job and go to take up filmmaking, which you have no experience in and no education in, it's a huge leap of faith, and it's scary. And this award goes to my wife Wendy, because without Wendy, I would not have done it, and I would not be nearly as happy as I am today. So thank you, Wendy. And the reason I got into film and video is because I wanted to be able to do video and touch people and tell stories and make the world a better place. And this award is just absolutely just fuel for the fire for projects that we're going to do to change Colorado Springs, change Colorado, and change the world. So thank you so much.
Congratulations, both Sid and Steve. Good work. The next award is Best Documentary. And to present this award is Colorado Springs' own, well, there's two awards, really. There's the short and the long, and we're doing this little thing where the person presents the short and the long, but short documentary and long documentary. And both are presented by Colorado Springs' own Susan Edmondson, who happens to be the directress. The executive director of the B. Bradenberg Foundation, voted Best Arts Advocate for 3 consecutive years by the readers of the Colorado Springs Independent, board member of Experience Colorado Springs, the Convention and Visitors Bureau of Colorado Springs, and various other boards all over the town. She co-founded the cultural office of the Pikes Peak region, which is known as Copper, and she's very strong. Very strong lady. Please welcome Susan Edmondson.
Well, good evening. I'll just get right to the point here with our best short documentary, and the winner is Trout on the Wind. And the best documentary feature is Rainbow Town.
The next award goes to Best Short Film, and to present that is Robin Jones, the Independent Film Society of Colorado Development and Education Coordinator, as well as the Film Series Coordinator, and the Indie Spirit Film Festival Filmmaker Liaison, Artist and Filmmaker, Robin Jones.
Well, this is a privilege. So, the best short film, Cold Sore. No, they were not talking to you. Thank you. They're not here, and thank you so much.
The next award goes to Best Feature Film. And presenting that award is Chris Loud, the IFSOC Board Secretary and the Indie Spirit Film Festival Distributor Liaison. Please welcome Chris Loud. Matt Stevens, sit down there. The animated Matt Stevens.
I want to help him.
I'm going to be playing Chris Loud tonight. Let me just get into my best Chris Loud impersonation.
So, you know, the feature film, it would be nice if I had a slip for it, or something like that. It's all presented, you know, it's all about filmmaking. It's very precious. It's a true honor to take such a serious award home with you from the 2011 Indie Spirit. And that award goes to Dear Sandman, which unfortunately they could not be there tonight. Take it back to you, Craig.
Thank you, Matt. Thank you, Chris. There's one last award to be bestowed onto a filmmaker this evening, and that is the Festival Director's Choice Award. And presenting this award, some folks that you've seen already. There's Jim Turner, who came down earlier. There's also Matthew Stevens, and there's also Matthew Stevens portraying Chris Lau for the Festival Director's Choice Award. Please welcome them all, each and every one of them. I have a bagel in my pocket, and I'd like to split three ways for each of them. This is for Matt Stevens and Christopher Lau. And this is for Jim Turner.
It's a special honoring.
Obviously, he knows how much time we have to eat while we're trying to run the festival.
Yeah. As you can tell, being a festival director is kind of hard. You have to play multiple roles, including Chris Lau. And it's kind of hard every year to meet him. It's kind of hard to choose who we think will be the Festival Choice Award. Every year it comes down to people who we think really worked hard to be here at this festival. People who really show the spirit of independent filmmaking. Someone who we know we can hit up for money in a few years. And with that being said, is he still not here? It's still pretty hard. That being said, I'm going to let Jim read who won.
And is not here right now. That's been a common thing tonight because some of the winning films tonight, actually the filmmakers already had to leave town and say they had flights to get out of here.
I think he's still here.
He is around somewhere, he's just not here. I guess he had better things to do. Kind of lonely up here. But oh, he's here.
No, I think he's Chris Lau. Whatever. We're going to just present it and keep going with the award show. The show must go on. The Festival Director's Choice Award for 2011 is A Lonely Place for Dying.
Wow. Okay, I thought you were saying that I wasn't here. I didn't know. No, I'm here. Wow. Thank you so much. I'm a Colorado native, born and raised in Littleton. My family's up there, and I was just so thrilled that Justin, the director of the film, asked me to actually come here and represent it because what I always accept an opportunity to come back here. And Indie Spirit Film Festival has been easily one of the nicest, best run, and most accommodating, wonderful festivals I've ever been to myself, especially for this film. Yeah. I'm grateful for all of you for coming, and just what an honor to have been a part of this film. To Justin for casting me in this role, to have gotten the opportunity I did, and for the wonderful crew and talent that we worked with, James Cromwell, Michael Wincott. It's been a pleasure, and thank you so much. Thank you.
It says that's it, but like it can't be because I haven't won anything yet. So. But at this point, you know, I guess I would just like to sing a song. No, I wouldn't. But thank you each and everyone for coming and participating in the Indie Spirit Film Festival this year, and this is the fourth and maybe most magnificent. Next year will be the fifth and even more magnificent because it just goes that way, right? So thank you each and everyone, and have a blessed and wonderful Easter.
Come back.
Oh, you're coming.
Yeah, we got a few more things.
I didn't know what to do.
Oh, you're good. Thank you so much for presenting this year. Shane, can you go back to slide number 2? I think this is a very important idea to reiterate this. We have a couple personal bests this weekend. We can ever get there. Well, first off, I just want to say we went through 4 kegs of beer this weekend, and I think that deserves a round of applause. 11 cases of wine, 75 gallons of coffee, half of that from me. We have, can we go
case of vodka.
And a case of vodka. There we go. We have there it is. So, and we had 124 films over this year. So I think that in itself is a new record for us. We have some thank yous we'd like to go to. That's the last slide.
All right, we have some special volunteers that help us, not just during the festival, but for months leading up to the festival. So, and we could not do it, actually, because we're basically three guys trying to run a film festival. Yeah, we can't do that. So, Wilma, come on down. All right, we're still missing one. Does anybody see someone wearing purple in the audience? Oh, well, she's our event planner. That would be Kim Peterson. And the reason she's probably not here right now is because she's setting up for a little after party we're having after the awards right across the street at the Fine Arts Center. So I hope everybody can make it there after this. But we could not do this festival without any of these women here that help us. And I'm just lucky to be surrounded by women because that's why we left John up there. John deserves just as many thanks, but hey, these are women, you're not. Wilma?
She's somewhere purple streaked that way.
And I guess if you have women instead of men, you have to give them something a little different.
Yeah, all right.
I get the hug. There are advantages to festival directing.
You ran out. Conveniently.
It's Chris's job to get the flowers here as well. That's the memorable part still. See, you can tell the women had no part of this. That's
Thank you.
Oh, all right. And one more. I have the shadows. Come on. Even more than anything else. Although we singled them out, we couldn't do it without any of our volunteers. We had such wonderful volunteers this weekend. It just amazes me. There actually is one more person, my sister. She's been here for all 4 Indie Spirits. She comes out from San Diego every year just to help me.
Just to iron your shirts.
And actually, she just takes advantage to beat up on her little brother again. Do you ever check out her arms? Come on. But she doesn't get flowers because she's the one that helps me along, and she's the one who goes out and gets the flowers for everybody else. So I want to thank everybody in the audience. We couldn't do a festival without you. Filmmakers, the audience, that's who it's for. We do this because we love film, we love the environment this creates, and we want to keep this going. We want Colorado Springs to experience this festival. I hope everybody here experienced not just going in to watch a movie. You can do that, you can do that in your living room. When you come here and you stand around a table and talk to somebody about a film you just saw that only a handful of people in the world may ever see. You know? If you saw Close Encounters of Mahjong, you know, you saw it here. You're not going to see it in China. That's right. Because it was censored in China. He can't show it there. And we were the world premiere for his film. And got the appreciation for that. film festivals are the only place you can do something like that. So we appreciate you coming out and supporting us, and we hope you come out and support us in the future. We are the Independent Film Society of Colorado that puts on the Indie Spirit Film Festival, and we actually run events at Colorado College twice a month, all year long. So we do have films here all the time. See, many of our regulars are here in the audience now, but anyone who hasn't been there, take advantage of it. We show free screenings and $4 for other screenings. So just enough to help keep us going so we can keep this going and bring more film into the community. And you don't have to wait a year for Indie Spirit to come around again either. There are 2 other wonderful festivals in the fall in this city. You have the Rocky Mountain Women's Film Festival and the Pikes Peak Lavender Film Festival. And both of them have been around much longer than Indie Spirit, and they deserve everybody's support too. So I hope everybody comes out to those this fall. So
let's go get our drink on.
That's it. Let's go.